Y'all seem to forgot who came out in 91. Banks. Who paved the way. Banks. 4 seasons. And I ain't talking hotels. One of the best theme songs. I'm talking about Doug, y'all. Doug, y'all. Okay, y'all, today we're reviewing classic cartoon from the 90s, Doug. I'll read a synopsis of the show real quick before I get my 5-episode refresh review going. This is from Doug_Funny, so you know it's legit. 11-year-old Doug Funny moves to Bluffington from Bloatsburg. Doug follows his adventures as he writes in his journal. He falls in love with Patty Mayonnaise and his best friends with Skeeter Valentine. Skeeter. They are all in the 6th grade in Bluffington school, and Doug tries to not make himself look like a loser in front of everyone. Like I said, that's from Doug_Funny. So I don't know that there's that many other motherfuckers that are named that. So like I said before, I watched the first 5 episodes as a refresher, considering I've already seen the show, but it was years ago. So if you want me to do a more current cartoon or episodes, just leave it in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe. Doug had one of the most memorable and unique theme songs to date. The beatboxing in the back, it couldn't be stopped. Tell me when you heard that theme song later on, I guarantee you were in the back singing it. They would always tease you with an opener and then tell you the title of the episode, which I thought was a great touch. Most of the transition sounds were real noises. They didn't have all the computer stuff that we do today. I'm sure some of it came from files and, well, I don't even know. I think they used all real noises. I'm gonna have to look that up. Considering it aired in 91, there weren't much mentions of computers, cell phones, internet. So the storyline was written about real topics from 6th graders and what they would have to go through. A couple cool things in the show that I thought were unique. Race is definitely not a focal point. You have Skeeter, who's turquoise. You got Patty, who's orange. Rogers, who's green. Dink, who's purple. The list goes on and on and on. Roger was also a unique bad guy. He had absolutely no powers except for being an asshole and pissing Doug off. I honestly don't think Roger would stick around very long if it was in today's era. Because I think Doug and company would stomp him out. I know Skeeter would. Skeeter Valentine. It's a crazy name for a cartoon character. But he's Doug's best friend. He has some beatboxing skills. The boy's turquoise, so like I said, there's no race in this, but he's the only turquoise one. So Skeeter, this was before Lil Jon, so Skeeter didn't mean nothing really. But once Lil Jon came out, Skeeter, that name became questionable. And then you have Patty Mayonnaise, which that name is also kind of crazy. Like, if your parents, they already know that their name is Mayonnaise, so then they're gonna name their daughter Patty. I thought that was kind of weird. Like, come on, y'all, give her something else. You already got to do it Mayonnaise as a last name. Skeeter was more of like Doug's best friend. They go on adventures together. It's normally the squad is Skeeter, Doug, and Porkchop. Those 3 always roll together, and then Patty is the crush. And you know, we all had that 6th grade crush where it was like you got dibs on her, but she didn't know. You know, that's what. I remember back in 6th grade, one time I copy and pasted a poem, put it in the envelope, and I added $10 of my own money, as if that was gonna, you know, make the poem elevate that I didn't write, you know. And the girl gave me back the $10, and she already had a boyfriend, so it was a complete waste of time. But Doug gives you that perspective, you know, of having that crush in 6th grade. Doug also single-handedly put beats on the map. I don't even think I knew what beats were until Doug. and they called it Nature's Candy. And that nickname stuck with that vegetable to me for life. Like I've always, when I open some beets or eat beets, I always say Nature's Candy. And they had the nerve enough to make it a band, and their hit single was Killer Tofu. So I don't know if Doug was ahead of the times on the Weight Watching thing, but they were really about eating healthy. And then overall, I give the show 8 out of 10, just because it's a kid show, so it doesn't have any violence or anything like that in there. You got Roger, but he's mainly there just to piss Doug off. He's not actually doing anything harmful to him. So yeah, for my shows, I like a little violence. This is just a 5-episode refresh review. If you want me to watch 5 more and do another review, or to change my review, comment below. Make sure you like and subscribe. Other than that, be easy out.